Grand Rising, beautiful people. Grand Rising, everybody. How are you doing? Turn those cameras on. Turn those cameras on. How is everybody feeling this beautiful AM? How y'all doing? How is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Some of y'all came in with some smiles. Some of y'all got this quon, 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 quon look on y'all face. What is going on? What is going on? Because last night was only day one. I need y'all to wake up, and wake up. What's going on? How are you feeling this beautiful AM? What's going on, Steve? Steve be front and center. Like, look, I don't know what y'all got going on, but I'm here for all of it. I'm here for all of it. I absolutely love it. Loving the energy. What's going on, King? Let me see. Because look, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Look, I'm going to be real transparent for half a second. I wear glasses and I still can't see. So if y'all see me leaning into the screen a little bit and everything, look, don't judge me. Okay, don't judge me. I'm just letting you know I'm gonna be honest. Okay, I still can't see all the way, but I'm here. I'm here. Don't y'all talk about me. Queen Tamara, what's going on, love? How you doing? King Al, it's good to see you. How are y'all feeling? Bowen, what's going on? How is everybody feeling this beautiful AM? It is Tuesday. It is Tuesday. Y'all had day one last night. Tell me how was day one for y'all last night? How was day one last night? Just put one word in the chat. This is a transformational Tuesday, y'all. Put transformation in the chat. This is transformational Tuesday. And the only way that transformation is going to happen, though, I want you to think about it, is if you show up. You have to show up. Everything else is laid out for you. You gonna see that. You seen what day one was like. And then you're gonna come in this room every single morning for a whole week straight. Everything is laid out for you. But let me tell you what's more important also, as far as that transformation. And I want y'all to put this in the chat. You have to trust the process. This is a trust the process Tuesday. I want you to trust the process, y'all. And then trust in the process. This is about your mentors. You have an amazing mentor. Okay. She's been there, she's done that. Your mentor is the expert. So don't lean on your own understanding. There's going to be some times where, it's going to feel a little bit edgy for you, but don't lean on your understanding, because if it was about your understanding, then you would already be in her position, right or wrong. I mean, right or right. That's what I really meant to say, right or right. So lean on your mentor's understanding and just trust the process. And I promise you, everything else is going to work out for you. But while you in this room, while you in here with us in this Love Plus community, I need you to understand who's going to help you get that mindset exactly where it need to be. That's going to be in alignment with your mentor and everything else that y'all got going on. I want y'all to put mindset in all caps in the chat. Y'all already seen what yesterday was like. If y'all missed yesterday morning, I don't even know what to say. I think I seen some of y'all telling people in the chat yesterday, like, yesterday wasn't the day to miss, but there's no day to miss. Put in the chat, no days off, because that's a real thing. You have to get into that mindset. When you are looking to get into your next level, there are no days off. None, absolutely none, especially when you are an entrepreneur. Okay. Our mindset mogul is going to come in here, and I hope, I don't know. I hope y'all ready for today. Some of y'all are going to experience something for the very first time, but it's going to help you get to the next level. We're going to open some doors for you that you may have never walked through before. But I told you, this is a Trust the Process Tuesday. Walk through the doors that you need to walk through, because this is about alignment, right? We've all been led here into this space for a reason. So I'm moving out the way, okay? Because I've been talking too much already. Mindset Mogul is coming in here to do what only he can do. So I need everybody to come off mute and show him some love. Pour that love into Mindset Mogul, because he's going to give it right back to you. So I need everybody right now to come off mute and pour some love into our Mindset Mogul, everybody. Let's go.
Let's go.
Morning.
Let's go. I'm ready. Let's go.
Good morning.
go.
Let's
Let's
go.
go. I'm
Get
ready.
it.
Let's
Let's
go.
get it.
Yes.
Turn it up.
Yes.
Niggas ready. They ready.
Transformation Tuesday. Let's get
All
it.
right now.
Go.
Turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up.
Go. Time to get
Let's
it.
go.
Time to
Let's
get it.
go.
Time to get
Come
it.
on, let's
Time to get
go.
it.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Bruh.
I'm ready.
Let's
Let's
go,
go.
Monte.
Let's
Yeah, they
go.
ready. They
Yes,
ready.
let's
Let's
go.
go.
Let's go.
They ready. They ready. Let me go.
Yes,
Let me go.
let's
Let me go.
Bring it
Let me
go.
on.
go.
Bring it on. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yay.
Yeah, I
Go,
love
family.
it.
Ready.
Time
I
I don't know
love
about the
to
it.
rest
level up
of
the
y'all,
love.
but I'm beyond ready.
Time to level
Now.
up the love.
More revenue, more freedom, less hours. That's the goal. And I've discovered a formula that makes it all possible. The truth is, success isn't about working harder. It's about becoming more effective in less time. It's about working higher. See, that happens when you step into your most attractive character. When you become the MVP of your life and your business. The first step, that's building out your system and your funnel. It works while you sleep, making you more effective in less effort. People shedding pain, turning it into power, struggles into success, transformation in real time. What's more important to you than money? That's what this is about. More than money, more than systems, it's about freedom, impact, community. That's what being an MVP gives you. If you're ready for more revenue, fewer hours, and real freedom, it's time to step into your most attractive character. It's time to become your MVP. Who's ready? Who's ready? Go ahead and put the MVP in the chat. Who is ready? Let me know in the chat. I know we got some beautiful people in the building. I know. I'm going to call you out, actually. What's going on? Let me know in the chat. How do we feel? Hold on. I got to see this on a big board. Okay, I got to see it on the big board. Let's see who we have going on. Thank you, Sunshine. We appreciate you 100%. I don't know if you saw the video just now. Sunshine was in there. She had her first four-figure date. Was it your first? Yeah, first four-figure date. That trophy that she had gotten there. I should play that video too, by the way. You know, she was crying, being a little vulnerable. And I want everybody to realize that if you're honest about where you're at, you can get to where you want to be. So let's go. How do we do? How do we feel? What's going on? Who do we have in the building? We got Aisha. Put the trophy emoji in the chat. You are the MVP. Alonia, I hope I'm saying it right. If I say it wrong, just get me right. It's okay. Let me know what's going on. Al, put the trophy emoji in the chat. You are the MVP. Miss Bridget Keith, put the trophy in the chat. You are the MVP. We can celebrate everybody. We can celebrate all the holidays. Nowadays, there's like a holiday every day type of thing. It's like National Drink a Gatorade Day. I don't know. It's any type of day you could think of is here. But how about it's your day? Somebody put in the chat, it's my day. Okay, today is your day, Candace. Go ahead and put that MVP trophy in the chat. Today is your day, Mr. Bowen. Go ahead and put the MVP trophy in the chat. It is your day, and I'm happy to be here with you all because today is a good day for a great day. Yesterday, we started off the conversation about giving yourself permission, but I didn't get to hear what you were giving yourself permission to do or permission to become. So let's get right into it. Raise your virtual hand and let's share for 30 seconds. I don't want to have to put Jasmine on you and put the clock on because Jasmine will put the buzzer on, when they hit 30 seconds, get the boot. I don't want to do that. So let's make it nice and simple. 30 seconds or less. What are you giving yourself permission to do today? And before we call up the first person, I want everyone to actually think about it this way. Here is your opportunity to get yourself in the game. All right, here's your opportunity. It doesn't always look like the way that we see it, but guess what? You become more attractive when you can speak better. You become more attractive when you have more confidence. You become more attractive when you work on you. So this is you working on you. This is our space to practice. So don't feel like nerves or anything. Even if you do, this is a safe space. Okay, let's bring up the first person. First, let's announce who they are by name so I know, and then let's get to it.
We got Evangelist. Put her back up on that screen. Come on, love. Come talk to us. Hey, beautiful.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Mindset Monk Lord. I am so grateful to be here. My God, this morning, I'm so glad to be. I'm starting over, guys. I'm starting over. I have a radio station, an internet radio station. I had over 400,000 listeners. I didn't know what to do with them when I got them, so I didn't have any systems in place or anything. So I am so honored to be starting again and being able to do it the right way this time with a mentor and someone that knows what they're doing. Amen. So that's my take. That's what I wanted to share.
Absolutely. So you're giving yourself permission to really go forward, but I want you to be explicit. Anytime we get you up here, can we do real-time coaching? Can we do coaching
Yes.
in real time? All right, good.
Absolutely.
Let me know in the chat, everyone, just so we're all clear on the same page. So I want you to be specific about it. What exactly are you giving yourself permission to do? And say it. Say, I'm giving myself permission to, and then inform us on that.
I'm giving myself permission to follow a mentor so that I can scale my business to the most, if you will.
Okay, I love that. There we go. It's simple. Good job. Snap it up, clap it up for yourself. Okay, good job. Put some love in the chat. Put some love in the chat. So let's go to the next person. As we continue to go, every time someone shares, we put love in the chat because we want to cultivate a community of love, connectivity, and financial prosperity. So it's very important that we love on each other as we go. All right, cool. Next person.
Jesse, come talk to us, beautiful. Unmute, love.
All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm giving myself grace. I'm giving myself grace. You gave us a task yesterday. You said, find a room of clutter. I'm in my office. I started, but I didn't finish. But it's all right. I will be finishing today. And I'll be taking my panoramic view and posting it on Telegram. So I'm giving myself grace.
All right, give yourself some grace. Now, as you just witnessed with Miss Evangelist, I'm going to talk to you the same way, and I'm going to ask you a question. I will ask you, how explicit can I be with you? All this means is how transparent can I be? How explicit can I be with you?
As transparent as you want to be.
All right, thank you. Thank you for the consent. And one thing I want everyone to think about too is as we're doing this, remember, this is leadership. So you can follow the blueprints that I'm setting forth. And anytime you want to share something with someone, get their permission to do it before you just do it. It hits different, or it lands differently to the person who's receiving the information. All right. So just make sure we're doing that. I want to know from you, when you say you're giving yourself grace, what exactly do you mean?
I mean that I'm my biggest critic and I put a lot of pressure on myself if I don't get something done. I'm somewhat of a procrastinator, but I work very well under pressure. My husband tells me this all the time. I get it done, but I just don't get it done in a timely fashion. So I'm giving myself grace and not putting so much pressure on myself. Okay,
so I love that because that was literally an honest statement. And that's exactly what I got from your first statement, but I needed clarification from you. So I'm going to ask you this. We did the financial physical yesterday. Were you here?
In the morning?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. We asked you how much money do you want to collect, subtracted by the money that you currently collect, and that difference number is how much it's costing you to stay the same.
Right.
All right. How much was it costing you to stay the same?
The difference, that final number, correct?
Yes.
I believe it was 20 grand a month, something like that. 20,
okay.
21, 22, somewhere around there.
Okay. So let's just put that to the side really fast. I want to ask you on this one. Now, when you're procrastinating and you're being your greatest critic, what has that cost you?
Time and money.
Now, I want you to think deeper than that one, because that time and money is something that you naturally say, but I want you to reach in your soul. And if you don't want to go there, I could go to the next person, but I want to offer this opportunity for you. So what has it really cost you?
Frustration. Frustration, not being able to accomplish what I want to accomplish based on finances.
Okay. So here's my other consideration on this. You already allowed me to be explicit. Part of the grace is letting people in, be vulnerable, because this thing you got that's so, like, I know are you a strong woman? Is that what this is? Are you a strong woman? Okay, that's where the ideology, right? That's the identity. Just because you're a strong woman doesn't mean the opposite is being a weak woman.
Mhm.
See, and this goes for everyone. I want you to all pick this up really fast. Some things can't be taught, they got to be caught. This is your opportunity to catch it. My mom was going through chemotherapy and she was pretty much dying. Every day you could see her dying. She said to me, she said, never let my sickness become your weakness.
Mm.
I never understood what she meant. I just internalized something. So for years and years and years, I never told people my story. I never told people what I was going through. I went to 7 different schools in 9 years. I had gastroesophageal reflux disease. I had cancer. I beat that. I lost over 55 pounds in 40 days. And this was transformative to me because in this moment, I finally realized what my mom meant. See, I was so busy thinking that sharing my story was a weakness that I forgot to realize that your story is actually your strength.
Mhm.
So whatever you had to learn to get to where you're at right now, you probably need to unlearn in order to get to where you want to be. So the
Yeah.
resistance that you're holding right here is not going to work. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. Like the strong woman thing, you're going to collapse like a house of cards as soon as the wind blows because you're piling too much up. And I don't mean to take too much time on that. And I know it's like, yeah, this is my first
All
time
right.
speaking. So it's like, wait, who
That's all
gives you
right.
the right to talk to me this way? And
No,
it's like, yeah, I know I have degrees and all of this. Yes, masters of communication, bachelor's, all of that. And I understand that doesn't mean anything. But to me, I'm about creating leadership in a community of love. So if I let you pass without allowing you to see yourself in what you're saying, then I'm doing us a disservice because you are somebody so special, but your true talents don't come out because you are your greatest critic. When everyone sees the best in you, you look for the worst. You're the type that say, hey, Jesse, you looking good today. And you go, well, yeah, not so well. I ain't really going to do my hair today. That's what you do. I mean, you can let me know if that's what you do. I never spoke to you before. You could tell me because I could be totally wrong. And Sunshine, if
You're
I'm out
right.
of line, you let me know.
You're right. You're right.
Now you
You're right.
Okay. All right. So now that we got this, I need to see you smile because we love to see you. We know that you're somebody special. We know you're not just Jesse, you're Jesse the Great, okay? You got to put the great on the end of the name. Everybody put their name in the chat and put the great at the end because that's who you are. Yeah. You see, because when you walk in a room and you give all this love to everybody else, the issue is that who's pouring the love back into you? That's what we're going to do today. Great job, Jesse. I appreciate you for being vulnerable. Anything you would like to share before we move on?
No, I just say thank you for your honesty, and I can take it. So thank you.
Right. Yeah, I appreciate that. So there you go. That's the, when I say you got the best of the best, the top of the top, that's the type of person I'm talking about. All right.
Yeah.
Great job, Jesse. Great job.
Thank
And
you.
just for everyone, no problem. For everyone who's listening, and this is your first time experiencing something like this, I've been trained to listen for what we are intending for. Most times people are speaking, but they're not saying what they actually intend. So what happens is you say what you don't intend, but you speak in a way that you think other people would like to receive it. Therefore, your message gets missed. I don't want us to have that type of communication. I want us to be so well set within who we are and what we want that when we communicate, it comes out easily, effortlessly. There's no mistake in what we're saying. All right. So going forward, let's not complicate anything. Do I have everybody's agreement not to complicate anything? Yes. All right, good. Next 2 people, and then we have the segue.
All right, Steve. Let's get it, King. How you feeling?
Wait, hold on. Did we get Jesse's giving herself permission? Like, what is she actually? Did we get that? Because I don't think I did that. I think I missed that.
He said grace. That's how you got started.
But I'm saying, did we get her to get clarity on it though?
No,
I don't think I
didn't
did
go
that. I'm
back.
sorry. Hold on. Let's bring Steve back up after we bring Jesse back up because I need her to actually walk away with that. I don't think we did that. So let's just make sure. Jesse, for you, what are you giving yourself permission to do?
You getting deep this morning. I'm tired.
Jesse's gonna be the one that's crying.
Night, and I'm tired.
Jesse, you about to cry today. You're gonna cry today after this meditation. You about to cry today. Jesse's
I'm
one
tired. I like I said before, I put a lot of pressure on myself, and I try to get things done, which I do. I work well under pressure, which is a problem. I'm somewhat of a procrastinator, but I get it done. Nevertheless, you gave us a task to do yesterday. Find a room that's cluttered and get it done and put it on Telegram. I didn't do it. And I didn't do it. And you said you can't, nobody cares what your clutter look like. That's understandable. I'm honestly, I did take the before picture. I didn't clean nothing up and didn't take it. I took the before picture, but I did not finish cleaning the office. And hence the reason why I never posted it on Telegram. I wasn't even on Telegram yesterday because I didn't finish my homework. You understand? I didn't do the task that I was given. I didn't complete the task I was given. And I said, okay, I'm gonna get it done today and I'll do it today. So I tried not to put too much pressure on myself yesterday because I didn't get the job done. So I said, I didn't meet the deadline. I'm not gonna dog myself out about it because that's what I usually do. So I said, you know what? I gotta get it done today. I'm not gonna let this whole week pass without completing the task. So I'm giving myself grace.
All right, so all right, we do need to work with you. I have to work with you just because of time constraints. I'm going to condense this really fast, but what you just did just now showed up in a bigger way.
Okay.
That is your procrastination, the overthinking, the overanalyzing, the saying, okay, I have to be perfect. I want everyone to get this in this bar. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be a person. Okay, maybe that went over some people's head. I'm just letting you know. This is not about perfection. This is about progression. So yes, you might not have gotten a whole room done in one day. Yeah, it's okay. But you've progressed. Hey, I've gotten the left side clean. Hey, I've gotten the right side clean. Sometimes it takes that amount of time. But when you go, well, I'm not gonna get nothing done, or I get half of it done, or you kind of just short yourself, you're going to see short results. So you're never truly getting what you deserve as a result of your work. So it's very important to play full out, but I don't have a lot of time to go into that today because we got the meditation. But throughout the week, let's continue to build. Hopefully we pick one of these days where we can go over the time. Oh yeah, actually we can't. We can't even go over time on this one. So, all right, cool. What I would love for you to do is do a mirror challenge. And if anybody wants to do a mirror challenge, I'm going to put the link in the chat. In fact, if Jess or Jenny or Jasmine and someone can go in the back end on Love Plus and pull out that mirror challenge and put it in the chat for everyone, that is what Jesse, I would love for you to do that challenge. It would bring so much clarity to you. Okay. Great job. I'm proud of you too. I'm proud of you. Proud of you, Jesse.
And you hit the nail on the head. I am a perfectionist. So.
Yeah, I'm good at my job. I know. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right, come on. Last two people.
Let's get it, Steve. Grand Rising. How you doing, King? Oh, they done took. Look, you done came up here and took over Mindset Mogul spot. What's going on, King? I'm you.
There we go. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, my brother from Crooklyn.
What's going on? What's going on?
Nothing much. Yeah, I'm from Newark, New Jersey. Newark. But yeah, so I'm gonna get to it. I'm giving myself permission to be successful in every way, in every aspect. When I say that, I have my goals put together for years. I've been working on my company with as far as KLP Productions, which it's like what Jesse just said, trying to be perfect, and you want it to be right when you put it out there because you don't want to fail. And that's where I'm at as far as the KLP Productions. Now I'm launching, I want to get my other business up and coming because truly I am a butcher, and I plan to open up a butcher shop. And I've got everything. I did all the footwork for that. Only thing that's holding me back on that is the funding. So that's why when I've seen this thing on Facebook, I said I got to get down with this, and I'm enjoying everyone's vibes. I'm feeling it, and I know some positive stuff's going to come, and I believe that God has a purpose that you're supposed to be somewhere. People come in your life. They don't always stay there in your life, but sometimes they come in your life for certain purposes, for certain times. And this is where I'm supposed to be right now. And I'm absorbing this knowledge that you guys are giving, and I appreciate it truly. So I'm giving myself permission to open up, give myself permission to be successful in every aspect. And I'm giving myself permission to be so submissive and to whatever criticism or whatever guidance I have to get.
I love it. Absolutely love it. Everyone send some love in the chat for Steve. Last thing I want to say to you is this, and it's pretty much hitting on that same notion of being perfect. Do you think that you're perfect?
Oh, no.
Let me know in the chat. Does anybody think that they're perfect? I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I will say things that will have you scratching your head and going, wait a minute. But anytime I say something to you, fact check it. But I want to express something that may be controversial to the statements that are in this chat right now. I'm seeing no. Okay. Let me ask you this, Steve, and I'm asking everybody else this as well. If there's only one of you and you're one of one, how could you be imperfect? Wait, you believe in God?
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Oh, wait, hold on. God doesn't make any mistakes, huh?
Oh, no.
God doesn't make any mistakes. Wait, hold on, because I'm the one scratching my head now. God doesn't make any mistakes. I'm made in God's image and likeness. I'm a supreme being on earth. I can create things with my mind first. Wait a minute. The computer is made after you in your image, and you mean to tell me you're not perfect when you're one of one? So who are you comparing yourself to? So here's another bar that I want y'all to put down right now. Oh, he's starting to pop like popcorn. Okay, Steve, got something. Illumination. Don't compare your chapter 2 to somebody else's chapter 5. Don't compare your chapter 2 to somebody else's chapter 10, because that's what you're doing right now. When you have comparison, that is the thief of joy. Comparison, when you look in the Bible, when they talk about just you're not wrestling with flesh and blood, it's principalities, it's all of these things. It's your mindset.
Ephesians.
Right. Like, it's your mindset. So you're not wrestling with somebody for real. It's really just you. This is you versus you, ladies and gentlemen. When Jesse was up here saying, hey, look, I can get it done under pressure. See, there's a fundamental factor that causes us to slip, right? You don't have to do it that way. We're trained to go the hard way. See, the pressure is, and this is a situation, and I'm glad you're up here right now because you can take this, but imagine you go on vacation. This is what Jesse is telling me though, right? But imagine you go on vacation and you're enjoying yourself. But a day is, it's a day towards the day you have to leave. And now it starts to hit you. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Tell me what I'm talking about right now. That day before you got to go on vacation, what starts to pop in your mind?
Got everything packed.
You start to wonder, what I got to go home. I got this, I got that. And let's be honest. Do you have a better time enjoying yourself when you have nothing to think about those worries? Or do you enjoy yourself when you got these little things hanging over your shoulder? Hey, no, you got work in 2 days. Hey, no, you got to pick up the kids in 2 days. Hey, you got rent due in 2 days. Like, which one? So what we're starting to look at is avoidance behavior. So I would love for you to look at, Steve, which area in your life are you avoiding? Like, are you having avoidance behavior? And what are you avoiding? Because that would tell you all about what you need to do to move forward. So before I let you go, that area that you're avoiding is really the area you should give yourself permission, right? So I would love for you to tell me, where have you been having avoidance behavior?
Launching this KIB Productions. I got everything done. I went out and got a public relations person. We set up everything. We got the business cards. We got the email, the website, the business cards, everything. The books are the ebooks are ready to go out. Everything's done. Everything's on the sites where it needs to be. It's just me saying, "Oh, is it ready?"
Wait a minute. Because out of all you said, you know you just said a bunch of nice stuff, right? I know you said a bunch of nice stuff, but let's just get to the root of it. The root of it is, bro, stop wasting time, Steve. Stop wasting time, Steve. You're wasting time. I could talk to you like a brother, right? How explicit can I be with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Be
The
real.
more time you waste, and the more time you wait, the heavier your dreams become. The words are not here by accident. The more you wait, the heavier your dreams become. You're making it harder on yourself. You're not making it easier. That's all I'm gonna leave you with. And if you can resonate with that, anybody, make sure you send some love to Steve, because Steve is up here vulnerable, right? He's front and center. He's being honest, and he really wants to help. And that's why you're going to succeed, Steve. That's why you will be one of the successful ones. One of the first ones to raise your hand. You're up here being vulnerable, real-time coaching, taking feedback. Like, yeah, that's where it's at. Okay, Steve, let's go. Everybody send some love to Steve in the chat. Good job, Steve. Good job. You're one step closer to your goal. Last person.
Thank you.
No problem. Good job.
Wait, does that say who I think that says? No way. You're attempting.
Who does it? Who?
Why? Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna let you make me cry today. This is my brother. Oh my gosh, John, come talk to us, King.
King John.
You.
King John, bring him up. Cry, sunshine. We want you to cry today. Yeah, get vulnerable.
Y'all gonna make a brother cry.
Johnny, what's up, John?
I gotta tell you, much love the crew, much love to Sunshine, Jasmine, and the family that's here today. Crew talked about what his mother said. Never let your sickness be your weakness. Crew knows this. A lot of you guys don't know this. Almost passed away 5 weeks ago. And during that time, one of these, if you look here, Crew says mindset is in your approach. When the ambulance was coming, when the doctors were coming, they said, hey, we need a defibrillator to bring this guy back. During that moment, I faced fear. But one of these I remember by being with Crew. I've been around Crew now for about maybe 2 years now, Crew.
Right.
About 2 years now. And one of the things that Crew talks about is mindset. So during that time when the doctors were coming and they tried to get a defibrillator for my chest, at that moment, I had a choice. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Rooms started getting dark. I couldn't hear. I couldn't even see people around me. And at that moment, just like Crew said, we are created as child of God. And so in that moment, just like Crew said, I had to change my mindset. The room was getting dark, y'all. It was hard for me to hear. But in that moment, I had to make a choice and change my mindset. And just like Crew said, I had to reach to God for myself. No lie, and I'm being real with y'all. I saw a white light and I saw an angel. That's something I share with Crew. But what I thank God for is for Crew, because reflecting on what that brother said, I was able to have my life back. I still got doctor appointments. I still got stuff I got to do. But today I'm giving myself permission to be vulnerable. I had to give myself permission to reach out to Crew and say, hey, bro, I'm suffering. What I love about Crew, when you talk to Crew, it's a safe space. When Crew put these coaches together, he hand-selected them. Sunshine is hand-selected because she's a safe space. Jasmine is selected because she's a safe space. So give yourself permission to reach out to the people on his team. Give yourself permission to reach out to Crew. What this brother says is true. He lives it, and he lives love. It's not by accident. It's called Love Plus. It's for a reason. I love you guys.
Bart, let's go. Thank you, John. We appreciate you 100%. I'm sending you a lot of love. I'm glad that you're here. I really want Sunshine to add value. I got the chance to speak to you on the phone, and I absolutely loved it. Can you give some love to Judy too, please? It's John and Judy, that combo. Okay, if you get John, you get Judy. If you get Judy, you get John. Okay, Sunshine, real quick, just come up and just give some love to John, please.
This is truly my brother from another mother. This is just, I don't know. I was not expecting this, and from the time I saw your name, I've been sitting over here wiping tears away. I am just completely taken away by you being up here this beautiful AM. But I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for you. I'm grateful for your life. And I said it this morning, right? Like there's never any mistakes in this. We're all here for a reason. And the alignment of when you came into our life, right? And it's just like, even when you're not here on a daily basis, you're here, right? And it's like, you're right here. And so the way that you used to minister to our lives on a regular basis, I remember calling to reach out to you and speak to you, and the way you used to pour into me, there is no wonder how you couldn't see that bright white light in that angel, right? It's divinely done. It's just coming back to you, the pouring. And so I'm just so grateful that the universe knew and God knew that your time here, you still got work to do.
Amen.
Right? Still need you. And so we still need you. So
Same
I
here.
would love to see you more, like back here with us, like get back here with your family. But I'm just so grateful for you on so many levels. You're such a blessing, to so many. And I don't care, what's going on in your life. Don't you ever second guess or ever doubt your presence, your being, or anything. The trials and the tribulations have made you the giant that you are. Your heart is immeasurable, right? The person, your character, all of it. And again, the alignment of all of this is never by mistake. And so the gratitude that I have is just forever meeting you and being in your presence. Because of you, I've become a better person. So I'm so forever grateful.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. It means a lot. It's funny being back home, man. Being back home to my lovely sister Sunshine, to my brother Crew, to my family. I got another doctor appointment coming up, but I said, you know what? Let me just kind of take some time aside. Let me go to the doctor appointment a little bit late. Let me just say hello to my family. And just want to encourage people. If there's anybody that's new on this call, what you see is very genuine. I've been with a lot of executive leaders, and the unique thing about Crew, about this team, they generally do care about people. So if you're not already tagged in, get in. You get in with somebody who generally cares about you. If you don't have a family, this is a family. If you don't have people that can encourage you, you got a team that'll encourage you. And it's not just people who are professionals. It's people who really do have love at the center of their being. So get tagged in if you're not. Crew never asked me to do that. Me and Crew have been texting each other. And when I tell you he's a brother, he's a true brother. So I love you guys, and I thank you so very much. And I love you, Sunshine.
I love you more.
We love you too, John. We love you.
Yes.
Everyone send some love in the chat if you haven't already. We get ready to segue to the guided meditation. I had some other things planned, but being that I've seen that we needed some real-time coaching, we will have to segue it till tomorrow. Unfortunately, we cannot extend the class. Classes like this, they need to be more than an hour. Just to be totally transparent, if you're looking for transformation, I know some of you are just showing up just because you're, this is part of the program. But some of you are really here because you can feel the love and the connection. John, this is the last time we do see you for a while. Just know that you are special. You are somebody amazing. And I've been blessed to be able to be in your presence. And I'm thankful that you call on me in times of need. And I love you, John, for that. I want everyone else to also get something from this. So we're going to go segue into the guided meditation. But right before that, I still want to do the reading because it's very important for us to look at our approach. So if you don't have the Becoming More Effective in Less Time book, you should probably get that. If you don't have and you don't want to get it, no problem. But team, I think we have, if you do want that, just let us know. Somebody said the video is frozen. There's a bundle that has the audio. So I know some of you like the audio. You can get the audio if you want with it. That's with the bundle. Or you can just get the book by itself. You can have that. If the support can just put that in the chat. If you're looking for that support, we'll give you the links for those. Okay. If that's what you want, you can just put that in the chat. Right now, let's go segue into the book. I believe we're in chapter 2. So it's in your approach. And maybe some of you can relate to this, right? I used to think that maybe I did things in a harder way compared to other ways that could be much easier. Wait, I'll stop right there. Yana, yes or no? Yana, yes or no? Yes or no? I used to think that maybe I did things in a harder way compared to other ways that could be much easier. I wondered if I could be doing something and thinking it's working, but in fact, there was an easier, more effective way to do the same thing. The more I thought about it, the more my mind discovered that my approach to many things was a lot harder than it needed to be. Then I thought that most people probably also go through life making the choices and approaching situations in a more challenging manner when there could be an easier way. Now, as we continue to read, it says, wait, let me pull it up so I can see it fully. This is chapter 4, by the way, everyone. Okay, there we go. I can see it. So I think we've conditioned ourselves to take the harder route in life. That's because most people think the harder route is the more honorable than the easier one. We've been heavily conditioned to make harder choices in life, to always work hard, so much so that we don't even realize we are making hard choices or approaching a situation in a more difficult manner than required. Just want to stop right there. If you Yana with that, let us know. When I wrote this book, this is not for money, just so y'all know, like it's not. And a lot of times us spiritual people, this is why we typically don't generally have a lot of money, right? Because we don't care about that. But in actuality, we should. The reason why we should care about money is because everything that we want to do, it takes money. The type of people that we are, we want to spread love and we want to be able to go out there and be amazing. Then we need the funds to do so. But more importantly, I think what I was looking for was, like, most people say do the hard work, but did we ever stop to do the hard work? Did we ever stop to do the hard work? Let me know in the chat. We're so busy going, doing. We forgot to be human beings, and now we're human doings. Let me know if I'm making this up, because I want to resonate with you on another level, because I think this is so important. But time and time out, what I get is people that come into these classes and they go, oh, what does that have to do with money? Like, and to me, it just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Just like, what does that have to do with money? It has everything to do with money. So I want to go into a guided meditation. Who here has ever done a guided meditation? If you've done a guided meditation, put a 1 in the chat. If you haven't done a guided meditation, put a 2 in the chat. See, money is a receipt for the value that you provide. And we started to show you that yesterday. And as we continue through these days, we'll continue on the framework. But today, let's do some inner work. Let's do the heart work today. Let's do the heart work today, ladies and gentlemen. Are you able to hear that music right there? Good. All right, cool. That's not the music I'm gonna play, but that's just what I wanted to see. Okay. If I could have all of you take a deep breath at the moment. If you're in a safe space.
You're frozen, but you're frozen.
My screen is frozen?
Yes.
Okay, let's see if we can unfreeze the screen. Am I still frozen?
Yes, for me you are. At first I thought it was me.
Someone said it in the chat. They said the screen is frozen, but I can't tell on my end. Let me see.
We hear you clearly.
Okay, some people said it's not frozen. Some people said it is frozen. That's kind of odd. All right, so but you can hear, right? So that's gonna be the most important thing, okay? that you can hear. Just we're on a time constraint, so this is very important. So let's just get to this. Don't worry about looking at me, okay? So as you breathe, I want you to inhale deeply until your lungs are at capacity. So inhale, and I want you to hold. Slowly release through your mouth and push the remaining air out through your nostrils. Inhale deeply one more time. Slowly release. I want you to see everything that was in your sight, in your vision before you close your eyes. That wall, that room, that space, that environment, that device, that desktop. And I want you to notice how you can see even with your eyes closed. And if you're driving, don't worry about closing your eyes. Just listen. Breathe. As you exhale, everything in that space disappears one by one. You're now in this space called nothingness, the space of nothingness. This is the quantum realm. This is where everything is created. The entire world that you know is an imaginary world. You are the creator of the world. Breathe. As you're in this white space of nothingness, you feel a cool breeze over your body. You can feel the air on your hairs of your body, the skin. You can feel the distance that you are from the walls to where you are. And there's an infinite power. As you look off into the distance, notice there's an image. As you walk closer to the image becomes clearer and clearer. When you look at the image, it's an image of you and who else and what else. You decide. Breathe. As you notice that you look down at the image, you notice that there's a red carpet leading to a door. You look at the door, you touch the door, the metal is cold on your hands, you open the door, and you walk through the door. On the other side of that door, it is your dream home, your dream life, your dream vacation, destination, space. Maybe it's the backyard, maybe it's the kitchen with the island, maybe it's the open concept. Wherever your safe space is, it could be the bathroom. You're there. Breathe. As you look around and marvel at everything that's going on, you feel connected to something. What is it? You notice someone walking in the distance, and as they approach you, they become clearer and clearer. You feel, you smell, you sense something. It is you. It is you. This is your higher self. You might look a little different, but it's beautiful. You might smell a little different, but it's amazing. You might even feel a little bit, laugh a little bit differently, and it's all good. As you're with this person, you just are in amazement, speaking with your higher self, connecting on the deepest level possible. You're asking questions, and I want you to take the downloads that your higher self is giving you. Take a moment to just have a conversation and notice what it feels like to be with your higher self. Breathe. Breathe. As you're engaged in this conversation of love, connection, financial prosperity, wisdom, joy, knowledge, excitement, enchantment, you notice a tap on your left side, lower left side leg. You look over and it's your younger self. And you're staring at your younger self and you're having this conversation with your younger self and now with your higher self, and it's all three of you. What is your younger self telling you? What is the download? Take a moment to have that conversation and notice what it feels. Breathe. As you're having this conversation with your higher self and your younger self, you take the perspective of your younger self, looking at your current self and your higher self. What is your download? Did you become the person you said you always wanted to be? Did you become who you know you can be? You become what others wanted you to be. Or instead of who you want to be, you're trying to be someone. Take note. Breathe. As you take the perspective of your higher self, looking at your younger self and your current self, there's two people who walk up to you. You don't notice them at first, but as they get closer to you, they pick up the child and say, "Thank you for taking care of my baby." As they take the child, they smile, they embrace you, you walk off. The child is waving goodbye to you, and you're left there looking at your current self as your higher self. Breathe. As you take the perspective of your current self and you just are taking in everything you've experienced, I want you to remember the downloads of what you got from this experience. As you say your goodbyes to your higher self embraces you with love and leaves you with one final message. As we're moving with speed to our next destination, are you moving with direction? Do you have clarity? Are you practicing forgiveness? Are you carrying the weight of the past and bringing it and making it burdens of your future? Or are you practicing letting go and walk with flow? Breathe. As you hug your higher self disappears into your arm. You're left there in that special place that you've created. You're safe. You're whole, you're sound, you're complete. As everything around you starts to fade back into this white space of nothingness. When you reach this space of nothingness, you realize you had that image in your pocket. Take out the image, but something has changed. What is it? What's changed about the image, about your image? What has changed about your image? Breathe. I invite and I encourage you all to see everything that was in your reality before you close your eyes to populate back one by one. Those spaces, that wall, the ceiling, the floor, the chair, the desk, the devices. You. At this moment, I would encourage you to open your eyes and get present to being on the call. If you need a second to stay there in that space. Breathe. Okay. As we get ready to come to a close, ladies and gentlemen, I want to know how that was for you. Typically, we would open up the floor, just have people speak. But today I want you to be transparent. How explicit can I be with you all? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. I want you to be as vulnerable as you can today and post right now. Do a video. It could be 30 seconds. It could be a minute. But post your video inside the Telegram group and let us know your takeaway from that meditation. Something beautiful is going to happen for you once you do that. You will release some of the baggage and burdens that you have placed on yourself. But there's one caveat to it that I need you all to focus on. Today, you will give yourself forgiveness, but it doesn't come just saying, "I forgive you" to yourself. You are going to call up someone who you have fallen out with, someone who you had a bad relationship with, and you left on bad terms. I don't want to hear any excuses. If you give me an excuse, hey, give it to it. You just excuse yourself from getting the gift that you're supposed to get. What I want you all to do is this. You call up the person. You don't make them wrong for anything. You say, "I apologize if I caused you any inconvenience. I apologize to you if I hurt you. I want to say I thank you for being an inspiration in my life. And ultimately, I've become better by being with you. Thank you." And that's it. You don't argue with them. You don't get mad. You don't look to rectify the relationship. You just say thank you. Because believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, these people who have come into your life, they have played a pivotal role. You may think your ex-partner is the person that did you wrong, but listen, at the end of the day, if you don't do this exercise, hey, it shows more about you than it does about them. Hey, if you don't want to do it, don't do it. Like, well, don't do it. But the rules will be inside the Telegram. Okay, the rules will be inside the Telegram. So make sure you first do your video, and then you let us know. You do your call, and then you do your biggest takeaway. So that's always going to be the thing, right? You get like 3 things to do. But forgiveness is not about them. It's about you. So ladies and gentlemen, go out there and be amazing. Unfortunately, we do have to stop right now, but I appreciate each and every one of you. You are the best of the best, the top of the top, the cream of the crop. I would play music, but I don't want to break that energy that you got going on. So go ahead and put that testimonial or the takeaway from the guided meditation in the chat. And then I will also provide a guided meditation link if you all want to do an extended version of that, okay? Peace, love, and beautiful energy. I'll see you all tonight. We got class tonight. Be early VIP so that way you can ask your questions, okay? If you need any support, reach out to support. Peace, love, and beautiful energy. See ya.